Good morning, everybody. Today is May 5th, 2019. It is 64 but feels like 75 here in North Idaho. I'm Jody and welcome to Moose Flats Farm. But we picked up a wire rack shelf and got that put in. I got all of my peppers transplanted. So we'll be having peppers coming out of our ears. But it's like this black Hungarian. It is so cool. It's got purple and green leaves. Very cool. And the Chinese 5 color is the same way. Purple and green. And there's the little mini bells. But everything is starting to really go. The cabbage is looking good. All the tomatoes are doing good. Gonna be coming through in water and everything here in a little bit. Still waiting on the Willamette butternut to do something, and the spaghetti squashes and the cucumbers, but it might have just been a little cool, so hopefully they'll start popping here soon. But got several of the serendipity morning glories coming on, and the vine peach, and our big pumpkin squashes. And over here, just for now, I've got one each of all the different peppers planted in here. Just stuck them in this pot till we get the greenhouse regularly organized, and they'll get transplanted into their forever pots. Okay, so today wouldn't be a complete loss because every time I'd go out to work in the garden beds, the clouds would come in and it would look like it's gonna pour down rain. So I have the turkeys out in their playpen. I've got the GoPro recording them because they're just being silly as all get out. Was able to clean up where the jungle is, and I'll show you that in a second. And I'm working on cleaning out the turkey duck pen. So as you know from previous videos, this whole area was full of plants. Now we're just down to the one big planter box and one little Christmas cactus that my dad gave me for Easter that he propagated himself. It's supposed to be a red Christmas cactus. Excited for that. And we're gonna put in a big backed chair there. I was gonna have Darla help me get it out of the shed, but she's got to head to work and it would take us about an hour to dig it out because of course it's in the back of the shed. But got the shavings mucked out, got it pretty good. Now just gonna put some shavings in it and bring the babies back in once they get a little chilled out. Well, everybody's in. They were out there for a good hour or so, hour and a half. Who knows, it could even have been 2 hours. But they're hungry for their regular food. Their pen is nice and clean. What you guys think? But as you can see, Valkyrie is growing. They're all growing, but it's amazing how fast the little gooses grow. But during that time that they were outside, I gave Master Keisel a bath and getting him prepared to get his summer clip. And it would have taken you along, but he can either be a really good boy and it not be bad, or he can be a bad boy and it be really gross, or he can be a good boy and it be really gross. It was the last one. He was pretty muddy, so I needed to wash some of the mud off. So I can give him a clip tomorrow.
You're welcome.
So there's what I shaved off Keisel. Pretty compact pile. And there's the pretty boy. Yeah, all shaved. Sit. Keisel, sit. I know people say you shouldn't shave your long-haired dogs because they'll never grow their hair back, but if he needed to, it would be about 4 years. But his job is a house guard dog. Whoa, got reflection off the light. His job is a house guard dog. So he spends 90% of his time in the house. So he doesn't develop the right coat to be outside in the summer when it's 80-90 degrees. He just gets hot and miserable when we're out doing our gardening stuff. So we do trim his coat, and if it ever got into the situation where he needed to have a winter coat, he does bring one in. It's just not as long as what it would be if we'd never trimmed it. So we trim it for his benefit, so he's cooler, and for ours, so when he's shedding, it's not these long hairs, it's little hairs. So he gets trim about twice a year. He'll get one. He just got his first one for this year, and then he'll get one in end of June, beginning of July. That way he has time to grow in his winter coat before the winter gets here. So that is why we clip our German Shepherd. Well, I'm going to end today's video out here in the garden area. We're going to be getting the hose and the shavings on at least the onion and potato beds later today. Got some cattle panels, so have some exciting stuff to show you guys on Thursday. I hope you all have a good day, a good week, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye.